Hey, everybody. Welcome to day 338 of Reseller Reflections, a day in the life of a full-time reseller supporting her family. It is Monday, May 12th, 2025, and we met our sales goal today. All right. Yeah. Had two big sales today, so that was really cool. Very happy about that. And I am reset to zero, getting ready for book club. And we do that. We're doing the Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins, but I'm going to talk about that in just a sec. I think this is going to be one of those where I just like go off the cuff, off the rails a little bit, because I'm just going to keep it really real tonight. Shipping is done and packaged up. So I don't know. I hope I do have a lot of sales overnight. That would be pretty cool. But, Tuesdays are always a like hit the ground running kind of day. And I don't really get a break until the late afternoon. So having to squeeze shipping in there, it can be a bit challenging. So I'm glad I got that done. All right. So getting ready for book club. I've often talked about like you find what you're looking for when you're focusing on something, that's what you find. And this theme of wholeheartedness. So, it's in the Brene Brown book. It cross references over to the Let Them theory. And then I went to church with my mom on Sunday. And what was the verse? It was all about with your whole heart. Yeah. So anyway, so I thought, oh yeah, all right, I'll just reread that chapter on cultivating authenticity in the Brene Brown book after I finished the chapters, which I did, of the Let Them theory that we're going over tonight. And oh God, I just feel like I have so much work to do. I'm just on this wholeheartedness journey. I'm just feeling a little overwhelmed here. Reading the chapters in the Let Them, it was talking about, emotional immaturity and, having the emotional maturity to make hard decisions, have confrontations and difficult conversations and have the emotional maturity to do that. I'm working on it. I'm working on it very hard. It is not something I'm good at. I guess after reading these chapters, I guess I have a lot of emotional maturity to develop. So then I went over to the other book and I was like, all right, maybe this will make me feel better. It didn't. I was like, wow, I have a lot of work to do. And I guess in some ways that should be encouraging that I am going to do the work. I am doing the work. But oh gosh, it just seems like I have so far to go. And I think like, all right, have I just really not wasted? Have I really like gone this far in my life to the age of 50 and not implemented these things and not really taken seriously like authenticity and vulnerability and going into things with my whole heart and developing that emotional maturity to deal with situations. And yeah, I don't know what to do with that. I guess I'm just going to be pulled toward the future and not pushed from the past, because I have to let that go. Whatever past is, just it's past. You learn from it, you move on. But boy, is there just a whole lot of work to do here. So I'm going to be talking about this probably in the coming weeks. I just want to read this one part from the Brene Brown book about authenticity. Choosing authenticity means cultivating the courage to be imperfect, to set boundaries, and to allow ourselves to be vulnerable. Exercising the compassion that comes from knowing that we are all made of strength and struggle, and nurturing the connection and sense of belonging that can only happen when we believe that we are enough. Yeah, that last one, when we believe that we are enough. I've said in the past, I'm an overachiever, probably because I don't truly believe I am enough. It's probably the driving force behind that. So, oh gosh, geez, just take the knife, stick it in, right? All right. That's what I have for tonight. It's just real. It's like totally off the cuff. And yeah, so these are some of the things we're going to be talking about in the coming weeks, and I will be sharing with you, also relating them to business. I know a lot of this isn't, but you know what? The theme of last year, which was like the best year of my life, was to work harder on myself than I did on the business. So, this all translates into business, right? If I can be better, do better, you know, then business will be better. So there you have it. There's the relation, and we're gonna go forth with this. And everybody have a great night. Night night.